Hey Aries, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Hold on. Wait, I don't like that. What? Did that make a difference? I don't even know. I don't even know. Aries, I'm going to tap into your energy right now and just see what's going on. I got some I've been called to pull some oracle cards before I get to tarot, so let's jump right in. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything pop up during this reading that's negative, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on for the Aries community. Cross watchers are welcome. For those that are new to tarot or just need a reminder, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make anything fit. And sometimes when I get into this idea of you and somebody else or you in a situation, the roles can be reversed. I do have a new service, ding, 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 a new service on my stand store. I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I am doing one question readings via email now, 28 bucks. All right. So that information is in my stand store linked down below. It was 111 when I said that. So hit me up for the one question reading. You can book a time that you get the one question reading done, and I will sit here at my desk and I will do that reading, and then you'll get the response within a couple of hours of the time that you book. Okay. All right. Here we go. For the Aries, clear messages for the Aries. This is the life and career. So let's see what we got here for the Aries right now in their current energy and or energy that's moving towards them that they need to hear about. All right. What we got? Manifesting. What y'all been doing? Wow. I just heard Eve. What y'all people want, you can't touch. I was trying not to say all the words in there. I don't know why that came up. What y'all people want. Oh, have the retrogrades been getting to you guys? Because like there's peacock energy right here, so I feel like you've been out here just walking around, just being the light that you are, Aries, and people have really been I heard fiends. You got some fiends and fans and onlookers, and you're just like little pep in your step, like what y'all people want. Hey, you can't touch. Like, but you know it's within you. You know that you have this ability to attract, like quite literally. I mean, good, bad, or indifferent, but you have this ability to attract. Manifesting, you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. Yeah, you're not. Listen, we already know you're not lazy, but there might have been a time in the recent past where you were in a rut, seemingly not unmotivated, just uninspired, and that time is long. Not long. Yeah, it's behind you, like way behind you. You're over that. You're not in that energy anymore, and you might not necessarily be writing down what it is that you want, but you are staying focused on a goal, multiple goals, and you're just seeing the pieces pop into place. And confirmation burp, and I feel like that's kind of what's giving you this boost. So when you're out and about, people are looking at you like, dang, what? I want what she's having, you know what I mean? Yeah, when Harry met Sally. Yeah, you have like this. Have y'all seen that movie? I'm not good at people's names, but um Meg Ryan is in it, I think, and she's just like there's just something about her in the energy of that movie. So I feel like you just got something about you, and you are just calling multiple things in. Before we move on, what are you calling in? What are you manifesting? What is the air? Do you want these to come out? The Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the upright. Um, you're trying hard to release emotions that just aren't serving you anymore. You um, you have had to shoulder a lot of burdens, But look, this man he's so close to his house. He's not even looking up. He's got like these burdens, and he's just like strong arming himself. He's using grit. He's using his resolve to get home because he knows that that's what he needs to do. He needs to get home. And you're just like, and he's not complaining. He's not talking to anybody else, but he is continually moving forward. Like, I got stuff I got to do. I got to go home and do this, or my goals are this. I just got to keep going. And this idea of this struggle to I just gotta get there. I'm almost there. It says it's coming to an end. It's a 10, right? So that struggle in life, those struggles, the multiple struggles from this, that, and the other, it's coming to an end. And with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting the the emotional burden is, I mean, it's just not affecting you anymore. So that's what this you're manifesting, like an idea of being all out of the F word, being all out of fricks. I don't have any more fricks to give because I have goals. And ooh, wait, did that dude just look at me? Oh, okay. And then a little bit more pep in your step, and you just keep going. I got goals. I got goals, and I'm making them happen. I got goals, and I'm making them happen. I'm not stuck anymore. That's what I'm getting. That sounds good to me. I don't know why I keep pulling the tarot. Let's get some healing energy. Oh, where are you at? Oh, I get real Queen of Swords off of this card like immediately. I haven't even read the words, but yeah, you've been through so much. I said emotional burden. Like you're releasing the emotions. Like you're not even. You know, the whole idea of like, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. You're like, hey, I have no time for that. It's not that you're emotionally detached. And it might actually be that you're a little emotionally detached in the sense that you realize that you don't have to invest yourself in everything. Not everything requires a response. Not everyone requires your time. Yeah, you're putting people and places and things in their place, in your heart, in your reality, and you're like, well, that's where you wanted to be, so that's where you'll stay, right? Like real matter of fact about a lot of things. Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. Okay, what you gonna tell me, Spirit? You gonna tell me what's about to happen for the Aries? I mean, we are, listen, if you know anything about astrology, or there's like, this planet's moving into Aries, this planet's moving into Aries, this planet's moving into Aries. Something is about to happen. But let's see. It says new beginnings. Something is about to happen. Well, what's about to happen for the Aries, please, Spirit? What's about to... This one came out wonky donkey. The Three of Pentacles. Recognition. Meaningful work. I told you already. I said that already. It's just like you felt like creatively blocked or just kind of stagnant, but not anymore. Communication, collaboration, like really starting to build with other people, new clientele, and people at work like being on board to follow you as the leader and to listen to the words that you're saying, and to give you the recognition that you deserve. And this is also talking about monetary rewards as well. But let's look at it on the side since it came on the side. A lot of synchronicities happening for you in the realms of creativity, balance, synergy. There's this idea of threes popping through, and I really get that as being connected to the divine and having this line of communication just like open, like, and it's firing on all cylinders. The three, for whatever reason, is popping me through to the Empress, and it's again the new beginnings, and then growth and expression, being able to be like, no, I had a person come up to me in the last 24 hours. Yeah, trying to sell me a onto something. And normally I would have been like, no, and felt like I had to over explain why my answer was no. But I didn't. I just said no, thank you, but thank you for considering me. And then that person said, well, could you tell me why? And a lot of the time I'd be like, well, because of this and because of that and because of this. And then I just didn't feel like I needed to. It's just not going to work for me. I have other goals in mind, and um this doesn't fit in with what I have projected for myself. It wasn't even that long. And the response was there was a heart on the response, and I said, well, I wish, I wish you well on your endeavors. Just because I said no doesn't mean that the next person isn't going to say yes. But I felt almost guilty that I didn't give more of a response. And when the response was like a heart emoji on my text message, I was like, why are you feeling guilty about not having to? You don't have to over explain. It is okay. Your answer is your answer. And then I walked away like, you know what? I don't have to over explain. Now, why I'm over explaining these cards right now, I don't know. I don't, oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Let's take her. With the Six of Pentacles, because you came out of the Four of Pentacles and the Fool in the reverse. This is Spirit saying, here you go. You wanted that goal? Here you go. Here's your goal. Here's your goal. Here's your goal. And then I also just heard that you're not going to be, I just heard this, you're not going to be juggled anymore, because you will be taken seriously. This Nine of Pentacles woman or a female figure or whatever, she's highly connected to divine. This is divine right here. This is a confidant. This is the idea of Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder, or Mr. Bluebird on your shoulder type thing, depending on what it is that you associate with. But you're here for the good news and only the good news. And if somebody has some not so good news, you already know. We're going to conquer this. Moving on. People are taking you so seriously. Your energy is so radiating that people want to give. And this is what this idea of new, with this Three of Pentacles, new clientele, new collaborations at work, money just coming in. Because there was this idea of, in the past, you had, you just frivolous, and it was like filling a void with your spending, and thoughtlessness. But because you've improved your energy so much, you're like, do I even need that? No. Is that going to serve my purpose, my goals that I have laid out for me? No. Moving on. And you're not even regretting the decisions that you're making. You've already, like I said, you've put people, places, and things in their place, because that's where they've already told you, either through words, actions, or energy, that that's where they need to be. Okay, awesome. What else is moving forward towards the Aries community? Oh, the Ten of Swords wanted to pop out in the this is release and the brighter horizon. People weren't being honest with you, and you were waiting for the honesty, and you were waiting for the change in direction, and you no longer have any more F's to give about those situations at all. No more waiting. Aries is not waiting, because you're peacock energy. You don't need to wait. Look at me. Look at me. Hold on. Out and About. What is that from? Oh, of course it's from Willy Wonka. Yeah, golden ticket. I never thought my life would be anything but catastrophe. Something, something, something about realizing life is actually better than what I expected. And it's there that I am shortly about to be. Hold on, guys. Because I've got a golden ticket. You like that? Y'all know I like Wonka. I got a golden twinkle in my eyes. Yeah, get untouchable. People are afraid of how untouchable you are right now. What's moving towards? Let's get to the juicy parts. Because I just literally told you stuff that you've already felt, right in your energy. And if you haven't been feeling that, you need to evaluate where you're putting the blocks, because the energy is out here to advance the Aries. And the only thing, and I posted this in my community page not too long ago, what is meant for you will align with you for sure. But the only reason why it won't is because you are blocking it. So take a look at what you might still need to heal, what you might still need to work through, the words that it is that you're saying to other people about your reality, your life, your dreams, your goals, the words you're allowing to hear other people say about your reality, your dreams, and your goals. And make a change, because Aries is, and our season, when is it? What is today? The 17th? Today, oh, it's about, oh, come on. Oh, we are on the cusp. We are on the cusp. Love. Love for those Aries. What do we have going on in the love arena for Aries? What do we have going on? A tower moment. And it was 44 seconds on the timer when I said that. Ooh, shooky dookie now. This is because you have connected with, ooh, confirmation burp. This is because you have connected with your internal self. This tower moment is coming. The Ace of Cups in the reverse, because you refused to continue to give back there. Tell me more. What's coming? What's moving towards the Aries? Ooh. Somebody, oh, it's a lily pad. 6, frog. Hold on. 6, 16, 7. Hold on, I'm getting a message. The Lover's card. Hold on. The Lover's card. Yeah, you made a decision. You either chose you or you chose to go forward, or both. Yeah, you're not giving, what is a 7? To Chariot. You're moving in, you're moving forward. You're no longer looking back. Okay, what's coming, and this is heavy, this is dealing with love, so that's why this came up. What is coming up for the Aries love life? What's coming towards the Aries in love? What is coming towards the Aries in love? You see it? I didn't look. The Lover, 6, you made a decision, but you made a decision to choose not only passion, but you made a decision to choose romance. You made a decision to choose partnership, to choose relationship, not situations, not entangles, not entanglements. You say true connection only. And Spirit is hearing that. Spirit is delivering that. What is this? Show me what this, the Aries are, who or what. Yeah, who this Aries is manifesting. Wow, I'm having a hard time saying it. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, because you were unsatisfied. Go ahead. The High Priestess in reverse. Secrets are being... Wait, there's something right in front of you. Hold on. What's right in front of the Aries? The 9 of Wands. Some of y'all keep going back. Some of y'all keep giving the past audience. The people that keep giving the past an audience. The one that's vulgar. The one that kept you waiting. The one who made you feel like an outcast, like a secret. What's going on with that connection with the Aries? Hold on, there's more than one message here. The 2 of Pentacles, you're going to continue to be um, an option for this person. One more. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Hold on. Is that advice? Okay, so there's two crowds of Aries in here. One that will, you have the past coming back to you. And this person, like I said, kept you as an option, kind of kept you as a secret, or kept a lot of secrets from you. They kept you waiting. There just wasn't there wasn't full satisfaction in this connection. Like it was satisfactory. Do you see? It was satisfactory, but because of a tie, you just couldn't release it. And so what the outcome of that potential connection is to continue to be juggled because you are already an option. You just were not making yourself as easy to obtain. This person might come out of hiding and come back because of all of the retrogrades, but still refuse to make a decision on you and these other options. So continue to have you, hold you as an option, meaning that there's a potential for others, or they're non-committal, and so they like to keep their options open. So there might not necessarily be like a third, fourth, or fifth party, but they just this person just cannot give you what you need. Okay, so then those people that are choosing new love, those Aries that are choosing new love, the Hermit, you received guidance. This is your spirit team that was like, yo, I have something I've been working on for a long time over here. Follow this light. Here's a flashlight. I'll help you through the dark. Just keep moving forward. I got you. What else is coming? Or it's going to pop up like a jack-in-a-box out of nowhere. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Wow. So this is explaining all of the stuff that you went through when you were in your hermit mode. So it says debt on here, poor management with your money. I think you were trying to fill a void. You at some point you just couldn't see past it all, and it gave you a little dark spot on your heart. Like, gosh, I guess maybe I just don't deserve a fairy tale. A fairy tale is literally a fairy tale. It's not something that I can reach. Felt like you were just stuck in a holding pattern with work and creativity, and it just like the clients weren't coming in, the new jobs weren't coming in, people just weren't working with you, people weren't recognizing your work. So it's like energy magnetizes. It's like energy, right? So when you start feeling down and out about one part of your life, other parts of your life will start feeling that same way. And it took a lot of recuperation time, almost the same mundane thing over and over again to get to a sense of calm. Tell me about this person that's coming forward to the Aries, please, Spirit. The person, I still get this, hold on. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think that this person is potentially in another commitment right now. Hold on, tell me more about this Queen of Wands in the reverse. That's an Aries and a Gemini or Pisces card. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's an Aries or a Pisces. It could just mean that this person is usually like really down to earth and kind of chill, but right now they're in like a real chaotic sort of environment, and it's causing them to be a bit snappy, or avoidant. actually. Not really snappy. They probably have been in the back, but they're avoidant because they think this person's slightly confused on which way is up right now. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Wands experiencing? The Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, some deep wounds. But they're slowly starting to accept, acknowledge their circumstances. The Chariot in the reverse. Let's see. Tell me more about this person coming towards the Aries. Aries is, you might, actually, all of the Aries might have more than one offer. Somebody from the past, and then somebody that's kind of new, but is in a better, that's in a, it's a better direction. But I don't think that this person, it's a better direction energetically for you, but I don't think that this new person is completely over what it is that they're working through. Like they've got like, you've been in a healing for a long time, but this person I don't think has been. Let's see if we can get some additional cards about this new person. Or, because, yeah, I think that there's two people, and I really keep getting a visual of a Jack in a Box. Like, these people are going to pop up out of nowhere. Your ex, that one that kept you waiting and that kept you as an option, might not actually pop up in reality, but I think that when this new person comes up, so it might for some of y'all, but for others, when this new person presents themselves in your reality, you're gonna have a hard time seeing that person for who they are, because you're gonna be almost comparing them to the ex. Like, I want to make sure I don't want to miss this red flag and that red flag. But for a lot of you, there's two people. Tell me, let me get a different card. Let's see here. All right. Tell me about this new person. What are they releasing right now? What are they working through? They're almost numb to it. What is this new person? What is this new person experiencing right now in their reality, please, Spirit? Getaway, self-love. Is it the getaway is like a Fool card. So it's a new cycle for them, and they're learning acceptance. Becoming more self-aware. How is the Aries going to feel when this new person presents themselves to the Aries? Ghost, twin flame, lifestyle. You're going to feel like a connection with this person, but you're going to feel like they keep that to themselves. Like they're not telling you. Like it to you, and because we are here, right? Our third eye is pretty strong as Aries. Intuitively, you're going to automatically pick up, oh wow, this person really likes me. I literally can tell. Like this person really is into me, but they're being in and out. You're going to feel it right away. This twin flames is up here because y'all, and I've said this before, but I feel like y'all have similar life stories, similar upbringing, so on and so forth. What's this person's intentions with the Aries? The Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's a good card. Turn for. This is a destined connection. They want to be balanced for you. I'm getting like a trash can, like they want to throw away the past or throw away their past. One more card for this person's intentions towards the Aries. The Page of Swords, they want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. They might watch you in some way, shape, or form. I've said this before. Again, like your status on Facebook or social media or your website, if you have a website. The Sun card is at the bottom of the deck. They envision a visionary. Vision is scary. They envision a future with you, but it kind of freaks them out because they're like, because they haven't gone through as much of a healing as you have. What is Aries' takeaway about this connection? The Death in the upright and the Ace of Swords in the upright. So it's going to be a new challenge for you, because I think this ex person is going to either present themselves in reality or in your subconscious, and you're just going to be like, you're so immersed at some point with this new connection in this whole idea of red flags and green flags. Like, is that going to be an issue? It's like over analyzation. But Spirit is saying to trust your initial instinct and to have the courage to go with your initial instinct, the instinct to lay to rest, to put the people, places, and things in their place. Like, you'll just know, like, leave social media out of this. If social media says, if this man doesn't text you back in 5 seconds, then he only makes time for the things that, like, okay. I mean, a lot of that is true, but not all of that is true. Like, leave it alone and just go off of the patterns, the words, the responses. Because if you're in my Aries tribe and you're doing the things that Spirit has told you to do, you've already made a list of questions that you're going to ask this person, and you're already at peace with asking them embarrassing questions, and questions that might be a little bit too intrusive, because that's the information that you need to build off of. And if you're lucky enough or have the ability to sit across the table from this person, then you will be able to see, based off of their mannerisms and how they hold themselves when they're responding, if what they're saying is genuine or not. Because you have that. You have to trust you have to trust that you've been liberated from the past when you weren't trusting yourself, especially with this Death card. And as far as you being like, if you're on the phone or on an email, then you have to trust your gut that the energy that comes through in the phone call or in the text message or in the email is that resonates with you. It's more, at the end of the day, you're being told to trust yourself. At this point, what is the outcome of this connection with this new person for the Aries? What is the outcome of this connection? Guys, it starts, somebody's going to ask, well, when is this person coming? It's starting now. The time is now. Aries season, and especially picking up towards the end of March is super prevalent. You've got Venus, you've got Mercury, you've got a few other planets. Yeah, the time is now. These people are going to be presenting themselves, and just, you got to go with your guts. What is going to happen? You got to go with your guts. You got to go with your gut intuition. What is right now? How does it stand, this connection with this new person? The Page of Cups in the upright. There's this idea of this impulsivity. And I think that's what knocks you off your kilter. Like, I literally get this Jack in the Box. Like, this person is just going to be like, and just pop up in your reality. And you're just like, whoa, I've just been over here peacocking and manifesting. You came a lot faster than I was ready for. Okay, take a deep breath. Nine of Cups in the upright. Yeah. So you go from that energy of being a little like thrown off kilter to, wow, this person might actually be, if you can center yourself, reground yourself, this person might actually be a wish fulfillment for a lot of you. I think that it's just getting over this initial shock of I really am powerful. I really am magical. I really can make things happen. One last question. How are they going to know, Spirit, how are they going to know that this is the new one? Give me some give me some information on how you're going to know that this is the new person and not the old person that I'm talking about. The Seven of Wands in the upright. The Temperance in the reverse. Okay, so this person, and then the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this person has had discord with their family. So they've gone through a divorce where they've got joint custody with their kids, or maybe there was something where they lived in a different state from their kids. But definitely there was a divorce. Something about children is important in this. This person dealt with I don't know if it's addiction in the past, but I think for a lot of you, this person had a hard time. Hold on, my timer's going off. A lot of people, this person had a hard time committing in the past. I'm sorry if my camera's going crazy. This person had a problem committing in the past. Somebody's going to tell you that they just hadn't found the right one, or they just hadn't, since their breakup, they just haven't trusted who's been coming towards them. And this person is definitely fun outside of work. They have a job that it's almost like they have to, it's like they enjoy the job. It's like it's not exactly what they want to do, but they are a chameleon at work. Like, they do their job perfectly fine. They've got other talents somewhere else that if they could just get out of their own head and really invest in that calling, that purpose, which are these other talents, my goodness, would they be magnificent. Advice for the Aries, please. What parting advice do you have for the Aries, please? The Three of Pentacles wanted to pop out again. So that's just really saying, like, hey, be ready for some collaboration. It's going to hit in so many different parts of your life. It's going to be a lot all at once with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. But you got this. You've been training for this your entire life, okay? Last piece of advice, flip it that way. The Ace of Coins came out in the reverse. Pay very close attention to your health. Make sure that as all of this stuff is coming up and it's being very chaotic in your reality, you don't stray from your meditation work, your prayer work, like your daily rituals. I don't know. So you even have to keep your closet clean. Stay on top of remember one more time, you kept those people, places, and things in a place because they already asked to be in that place, and you're just respecting that and you're maintaining that boundary. So don't give to the people, places, and things who don't deserve to be given to, because all that's going to lead to is disappointment. Came up, and don't think that things are always going to be chaotic. There's the dog. Don't think that things are always going to be chaotic like this. There's going to be calm, but the storm is actually going to be bringing in a lot of good stuff, a lot of collaboration, a lot of success. All right, Aries? Okay, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out my stand store down below. Like, share, and comment. All right, guys? Bye. See you soon.